With us here on Power Breakfast, and let's focus on some important earnings now. L&T reported a good set of fourth quarter results. Vivek is now joining in to get us up to speed with the numbers, the guidance and much more. Vivek, over to you.
Well, good morning. So L&T, the large cap as far as the entire capital goods space is concerned, declared its results. All eyes were, by how much the FY24 given guidance could be beaten by the management and what would be the guidance as far as FY25 is concerned. We'll also have a look at how Q4 panned out. So Q4 largely in line with the poll. In fact, a slight beat, you could call it. Revenues coming in at 67,078 crores versus our poll of close to 66,280 crore. EBITDA too coming in over the 7,200 crore mark. Margins at 10.8%, the only miss, and profitability coming in at 4,396 crore. Now, talking about the order book and the guidance that the company has given as far as FY24 as well as FY25 is concerned, the order book now stands at 4.75 lakh crore, up significantly, up almost 20% on a year-on-year basis. Order inflows at 3.02 lakh crore, up 31% on a year-on-year basis. This is well above what the management had indicated. The management had indicated an order book growth of around 20% in the year gone by. Now, talking about the revenue growth in FY24, revenue growth of over 20%. The guidance band that the company had was in high teens, that is 12 to 15%. They expected to beat that, but again, the beat over there has been quite significant. However, the core EBITDA margin that the company had given was in the range of 8.25 to 8.5, which in itself was a contraction from the earlier 8.5 to 9% band. Now, in the year gone by, the margins have come in at close to 8.2%, so miss over there. Now, talking about FY25, the significant underwhelming guidance that the management has given is the core margin guidance. The core margin is expected to be around 8.25% flat versus FY24, and this is something that the street will not like. But apart from that, order prospects, order book guidance, revenue guidance, all are quite strong.
Yeah. See, on top line, since we have had a very large base of orders of almost 3 lakh crore, and considering that maybe 4 or 5 months we might lose out in the government formation, new government, all of that political issues, we have assessed a growth of around 10% in terms of fresh order intake for the FY25. But looking at our order book of 4.75 trillion, we do think that the revenue growth would be around 15% or thereabouts. We do think that the margins that we will report on 15% revenue growth for the core businesses would be around the current levels, which is 8.25 thereabouts.
The management there of L&T sharing its guidance for FY25. And moving on now.